Alright, hello. Hey Caitlin and Marissa, if you're there. Hope you guys are doing well. Does that work? I think, okay, we should still be good. Um, okay, for some reason I have like 5 audio caps, so let me get rid of that. Okay, hopefully this is good. Hopefully you can hear me okay and it's not too echoey and stuff. Um, yeah, well, I'm excited to finally share this game that I've been working on for the past week. Um, in fact, why don't I? Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. And then yeah. So let's see. Would you like to Well, why don't I do this? Why don't I get started with just like me saying stuff and going through stuff, and then maybe in a little bit I can get your reactions. I mean, as in I'll kind of have the chat open and stuff, but I can get your reactions in terms of the like doing it on Google Duo or something could be good. Before I start, let me just quickly. I want to have the chat open on my phone so that I don't just because of I'm gonna have the game open on my computer and it's gonna be it's kind of finicky. I have to get the window size right and stuff. So I also recorded a it's called like a long play where I just kind of play through the game without any commentary over it. It's just you can hear the music in the game. So in the description of this video or of this stream, I put some information about I'm gonna have. I think tomorrow I'm gonna upload the long play. It's gonna have like annotations on it. I've been working on that today, and then I'm going to on Friday, I believe. I think it's how it works. I think it's right. Yeah, Friday's gonna be the soundtrack. Yeah, this is right. Today's the stream. Tomorrow's the like just video with the gameplay and stuff, and then Friday will be just like the soundtrack. Because yeah, I guess I can say if you're watching this back later, basically I wrote the whole. It's basically just a Mario game, like a Mario fan game. I wrote the music myself, and I wrote the and I did the level design and there's like a little bit of a story and stuff that we'll get into, and yeah, hopefully it'll be fun to check out. It was really fun it was a fun thing to find and kind of just work on, and I did a lot of kind of hacking into what the code was because I basically did it on an engine, which means that somebody went into this game maker tool, Game Maker Studio 2, and created all of the assets and all of the artwork and all of like the coding for Mario and all of the different enemies and stuff. And so I basically went in there and kind of fiddled with all of that stuff to make it how I wanted it for my game. And it kind of just turned into more than just like a Mario game to like my own kind of project and stuff, and it kind of has become its own complete package, I think. And it's been I've made some other, and I think I've featured some of these on the channel in the past of other Mario games and other games I've played. Like Caitlin, you and I in 2016 played the Power of the Cake game, I think it was, or Cake of Power or something. I think I texted that to you. And I've made like Super Ball Advent. I've made a whole bunch of just random games like in 2010 and 2011 that I've recently gotten back into. So yeah, I don't know if Marissa's here yet. I'm kind of waiting a little bit on her, and I also let Gabby know, Caitlin as well. So yeah, I'll just say in the group chat. Streaming now. I'm just gonna kind of wait a minute. Caitlin's smiley face. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? That game and other stuff. I think Gabby's typing, so maybe she'll join in a minute. Yeah. But how's your day been? Hopefully things have been going well. Just trying to. Yeah, Gabby's here. Awesome. All right, I kind of want to get started. I'd let Marissa know, but why don't we? Well, it's going to take me a minute to kind of get things set up. So why don't I work that out, and then hopefully Marissa will be able to join. Otherwise, she can kind of watch this back later. I'm planning on putting this all in a playlist on my channel, with this and all the videos I mentioned coming out this week. I'm gonna put that all in a playlist, and this is all for a website called Upwork that Gabby you might be interested in as well for graphic design stuff. It's all gonna be I'm planning on using it as like a portfolio entry project for like this game that I'm making. Sorry for my head not being in the frame. Good, another chill day. Hopefully this will make it more enjoyable, more chill. Alright, so let's see. Let me move to. So what I need to do, this takes a minute to get it working right. Okay, so I need to open up the game because I don't have the like file like the condensed file for the game. It's still running on the Game Maker program. I need to look into how I can get it available for people to download or even just to send to you guys. So sorry, there's no download or anything yet. That might come in the future. I'll make a little trailer or something if that happens. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you won't get the little fancy intro, sadly. But here we go. It should be up now. Here it is. Let me just make sure it's centered. There we go. So here it is. My face shouldn't be covering too much of the gameplay. I think that'll be okay. It'll just cover during the world map, but everything, the HUD and everything moves to the top of the screen. Gabby sent me a picture of the stream. Thanks, Gabby. On Snapchat. So yeah, so this is the game. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have chat open if you guys are saying things. Oh, hey Marissa. Good timing. I just started. So this is the game. So it's first. Can you hear everything? Okay. Is a good audio to my voice level? Let me know if there's any problems if you can't hear anything right. So the game is I did all the music, and so this is and then the game I got from this engine. So you can see I can move Mario around the map every 2 spaces. Here's our first level. These 2 switches here in Super Mario World, you were able to make basically if I went into this level, I guess I'll just show you really quick how it works. You can see this is the first level. I'll explain all about the levels in a minute. But you can see here, I know I died there, but you can see those outlines of those colored blocks there. Those basically what those means is if I go into one of these switch levels and I hit the switch at the end of the level, basically that means I will unlock those blocks and I'll be able to use and I'll be able to like stand on them. So that basically creates new paths through the levels. This greenhouse is just for extra lives because these levels aren't the easiest levels, and I wanted to make sure players had some lives going into it. So you can see I now have 36 1-ups. I've kind of been playing this game non-stop to kind of test it and make sure things are working okay, so I'm able to get through okay, but I'm giving it these mainly for new players. I'll go ahead and do both the green and the red switch. The red one's a little more complex. There's some challenges you have to do. Initially this game was going to be pretty difficult, but I decided to make it a little bit easier. So some of these challenges are kind of like a remnant of the difficulty. So if I grab this star here, I'm able to defeat all of these enemies, and I have to like that front left trigger. And now I'm able to get this ninja suit, which lets Mario fire shurikens out of his fists, I guess, which is pretty fancy. So there's a whole heck of a lot of power-ups and stuff. Like Caitlin, in one of the levels, Mario becomes Bunny Mario, or Caitlin and Gabby, I guess you guys are watching, which was an item in a Game Boy, a very obscure Game Boy Mario game, and so I will point that out when I get to it. So Mario gets little bunny ears, so that'll be pretty cool. But the ninja suit, I believe, is just kind of a fan-made thing, which is pretty cool. I can also go into these mushroom houses, which I decided to put a little reference to Zelda here, so you can see Link is there. And, I can't actually hear the music because of how OBS is with my computer, but you should be able to hear, it's playing the Breath of the Wild theme. Caitlin says, cool. I'll point it out. With the ninja outfit, Mario can kind of cling to walls. This isn't maybe the best demonstration of that, but that's pretty cool. So in this room we have some mushrooms and I think a fire flower, but in the other rooms there's all sorts of unique power-ups that I've kind of showcased. So you're able to kind of use whatever you want. But now I have a mushroom if I need it later on in my inventory. Alright, so here is I think it's just easier for me to just kind of talk at you guys in this first game, and then maybe we can do voice chat later on if it works out. But let me know if you're able to hear everything okay. So here's the first level, so I can fire my shuriken to help out with the enemies. There's also a little bit of a story here. The idea is that there's just like this void. It was kind of inspired from Super Paper Mario, where there's like this void that's kind of consuming the world. I don't know, I just made something up. If I hit this block, I get this cloud power-up that was used in Super Mario Galaxy 2. And if I jump again, then Mario creates a little platform that appears, which is pretty cool. So that's one of the power-ups that you can use. So here, this is kind of the main challenge of like getting through this first part. These Shy Guys you can pick up and throw, kind of like in Super Mario Bros. 2. And then there's all kind of like all of the alternate platforms and alternate ways are done via these blocks, basically. So this is like this is kind of a secret little area that you can access. And you actually want to go, so it's kind of like multiple routes, but this is how I can get Yoshi. This is the way to get Yoshi. And then if I land down here, I can take out this guy and grab my checkpoint. So this is kind of a little bit of a confusing maze of areas, but that's kind of how I wanted to make it this game. Of multiple routes you can go, but it's multiple routes you can go, but it's like a short amount of, it's only like 5 levels long. We're also in this like sort of factory setting, so kind of to go with this, it's called like, the whole game is called like Mario Advanced Subspace Factory, I think I put in the title of the video, and there's like a little bit of a title screen I kind of skipped past. But yeah, so if I go down here, I go onto this moving platform, and basically this takes us to the end of the level. So it's a pretty short level, it's not too complicated right at the beginning, and it'll get more complex as it goes. So there we go, so that's the first level. So I can now go down here to the blue switch level. This guy you kind of have to try and avoid his boomerangs. I didn't do a very good job. This has the Tanuki suit from Mario 3. which I can grab. And then I can also grab all these coins here. So this room is basically a challenge of trying to avoid, didn't do very well, all of the different enemies, different kind of bros enemies, like the fire and hammers and stuff. Too complicated. But there we go, I got Yoshi, I got Tanuki Mario, I think we're set. To move on. So that's the blue switch. Occasionally, as in Mario 3, we get these card games. Unfortunately, I don't think the code really works where you actually get the items from the games, but they're still a nice little distraction. You might get like the coins and the 1-ups, but maybe not the items, I'm not really sure. So that's a little card mini game, and this is another mini game you can use to get an extra life if I match up these. You might be hearing that I redid, I failed. I redid all of the music for the these mini games, and like the star and the P-switch. That was all Koji Kondo's music from Mario 3 that I just redid with my own stuff. So the second level here, you might remember Professor Egad from, I think he was originally in Luigi's Mansion. He basically tells us that he made a code that will get us to like the top of the level, the final area of the world, basically. It's kind of in my story, I guess. So we just have to travel through this computer world to get there. And we can see we have the propeller mushroom from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Because I have Yoshi, I can't actually use it really. So I'm gonna do this a little bit trickier way, so I can try and keep Yoshi as long as possible. But if I can just do a demonstration here. If I jump, you can see Mario can fly, kind of like he does. And like this was in Mario Maker 2 as well, so you might recognize it. from that. I think this is just another propeller, I believe. So it's actually a little bit tricky if you don't have a propeller or anything. You kind of have to actually platform your way to this checkpoint. But every time you reach a checkpoint, the world, you basically can't fall back down. You have these platforms here. I can also pull on, if I pick up, if I pick up these grass in the ground, sometimes they'll give you some items like coins or a mushroom or things. Oh, and here is Bunny Mario. Sound cutout. Okay, let me take a look at that. Sound of my voice or sound of the game? Okay, wouldn't mind letting me know. Let me pause it. Are we okay? According to OBS, we should be fine. Let me check the screen here. We should still be live and everything. I'll keep going for now. Let me know if the sound's still cutting out, Marissa. It might just be on your end. I'm not sure. So yeah. So this is the Bunny Mario outfit, where basically how it works is it's fine. It's back. Okay, awesome. How it works. So you see how Mario has little bunny ears. Maybe basically if you press and hold jump, he floats. Which is pretty cool. You might also recognize that background from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time on the DS. So that's a little bit of foreshadowing to some story elements. If I grab this propeller, I'm not sure if it works if Yoshi's holding it, but if I were to hold that propeller block, without Yoshi again, Yoshi kind of sucks in this game, we'll be honest. How do I dismount? If I get off Yoshi here, Mario is able to kind of float a little bit, especially with the bunny ears, I think. Which is pretty cool. But we'll keep Yoshi. It's kind of a fun challenge to have Yoshi on. Oh, I can hit this P switch to unlock the way. So these coins, the A on them, they were in the Game Boy Advance Mario games, so the Mario Advance series, which basically lets me basically, they're kind of like star coins, I guess. Just little extra challenges you can use. You can have. So this part is kind of a little bit like lazy level design, I will be honest. But it's basically just Mario climbing up the top here, trying not to get hit by anything. I can grab another carrot here. I'll keep my propeller just in case I lose everything. These blocks, if I jump on them, then they change direction. Just something to a little obstacle. And then here it's basically the same challenge as before. Oh no, Yoshi! The same challenges as before, but with the different bros enemies. So you have to be careful. And we get our next checkpoint. So now we've reached this section, which is... This is a little bit of a puzzle to kind of make your way through. I can grab a fire flower there, but I'll kind of keep the items I have for now. I'll try and keep Mario's Bunny Marios as long as possible. So it's a little bit of a puzzle. You kind of just have to figure out how to jump up here. The fire flower definitely helps if you have it to make your way here. And now we have kind of the final climb, where you can climb up here to grab a mushroom and whatever's in there, or just another propeller thing if you want, which can also boost you up this way. And then you can also just platform your way up here. This is a little bit of a spring. You can, if you jump and hold, you can bounce on it. The bunny definitely helps you to carefully land where Mario wants to land. I can grab this little bonus here. Kind of annoying using the blocks with bunny, but whatever. And then I can slowly grab that. And let's see if I can land. Not at the top, that's okay. Land on the flag. So, yeah, so that's level 2, the computer code level. There's a whole lot more I can explore in these. I'm just kind of going through the game. And I have plans I could do for more videos on this game, or more live streams on this game if you want, like a speed run or something. It can be fun. So we can grab our next mushroom house. I would ask you guys left, right, or middle, but this delay is kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna pick maybe in the future I'll do another gameplay of this with you guys speaking. So this one, it was in New Super Mario Bros. DS, I believe. It's like a little blue shell. I don't know how useful it is here, but so I don't know if Caitlin, you recognize those ships on the right side of the screen. You can see, and it's called, this little level is called Shroob Mothership. Shroob Mothership. I've never said it. But these are the enemies from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. And yeah, I added them into the game just because I thought it'd be fun. So this level, oh gosh, I lost my mark. This is a pretty tricky level. As you can see, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's grab this. Is another carrot? Oh, good. Okay, we can grab our bunny costume again. Maybe. Come on, right, there we go. Alright, we should be good. So, and I lose it again immediately. Alright, well anyways, so this is basically just the Shrewd Mothership level. It's a little trickier. It's kind of the difficulty gets a little bit tricky as I die. Let's try again here. So I'm gonna go again for that bunny costume. There we go. All right. So let's see. It's another one. I'll go ahead and take it. So all right. So if we head on, so that basically that block at the start is a poison mushroom you don't want to get because it'll make you take damage. If you platform your way over these, you get Yellow Yoshi. Yellow Yoshi is, well, I can't show him off because I think he may have RIP Yoshi. But he basically, he basically lets you, if he stomps the ground, he basically lets enemies, like, defeat enemies on the ground. We have these POW blocks that let you defeat enemies. You've got this checkpoint. If you're able to hit this block here, and oh gosh, okay. I was trying to grab the star. Yeah, it's a little tricky. But you can grab a star, which lets you basically there's a whole bunch of shroobs in this next area. I'm trying to grab the star. It makes it a lot easier. Alright, well, maybe we should try using one of these. Let's use our mushroom just because all I'm trying to do for now is get to this. No. Again, I missed it. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's try one more time with our blue shell. There's plenty of mushroom houses for the later levels, so I'm not too worried about wasting them. Alright, come on, just grab the star. There we go. That's what we want to do. If you grab the star, you're able to take out all of these enemies. Let me try and grab what's in here. So this part here at the end, it's definitely helpful to have a carrot here, because you can just kind of slowly float your way. You can take a bottom route as well through this section, but if you have the bunny, it kind of makes it easier to kind of make your way through. And there we go. There we go. We did it. We got there in the end. So there's a whole. The thing with these levels is you can see those P blocks there. Those blocks appear when I hit the P switch. There's so many routes you can take and all these different like special advanced coins and stuff. So it's not just about clearing the levels. I mean, it can be, but there's also all these secrets you can find as well. And that was kind of how I designed the game. And now, once we make it out of this level, the idea behind this section is kind of turned into a little bit of like an open world section with all of the Shrewd Motherships. You can see we have this whole area in the map to explore. And I can't think of a Mario game where a 2D Mario game like Nintendo's game where you are able to kind of freeform explore the map. Like obviously there's branching paths and stuff, but the idea behind this whole section is literally you can explore wherever you want to go. So I'm just gonna grab everything I can. I'm gonna grab this extra cloud thing. I think there's like a couple mushroom houses and there's like a couple mini games. There's this yellow switch you can do as well. This one, what did I do with this one? I thought I added a star in. You know what? I think I did the wrong thing with this. I thought I added a star to kind of make it easier, but maybe I forgot. It's actually pretty tricky right now. Oops. That's okay. So this section will undoubtedly change as I lose. I lose everything. Alright, we will skip out on that level. It's not really necessary, but the idea behind that was there's a star you're supposed to use. Yeah, that's okay. The game isn't 100% finished yet. It's basically finished though. So the idea was there's a star that you would use that would let you basically run through all of the ghosts and stuff. But that's alright. So let's grab this mushroom house. I will go ahead and complete level 4 because if I lose in the final boss level, which is the fortress, I can make my way. I won't fall back too much in the map. But level 4 is completely optional, just like that switch, all the switches were. So it's called Factory Depths because, let me see if I can nab you. Okay, well if you can see if you fall, there's actually a whole section underneath. Yes, and here's the acorn suit from Mario U, as well as Mario Maker. Which is pretty cool. It kind of just helps you glide your way through all of these platforms down here. But this is basically like just an area like what is underneath the level, kind of. So let me make sure. Okay, we're still good. But yeah, you're able to kind of glide your way through. Oh, that was lucky. This part's a little tricky. We have these enemies here. Like this guy's a little bit annoying. Alright, he's falling. I think there's some stuff there. I'm just gonna kind of. Oh gosh, okay, let's get that one. Grab this. So, but yeah, there's basically kind of 3 levels in one here, I guess you could say. There's this section. You can see there's like pad fleeting down here, so you can see kind of the replay value of this game, I guess, is less in the fact that I died. It's less in the fact that there's lots of levels to play, and more the fact that you can play the same level multiple times. Like if you beat the level, you can go back and replay it to either maybe get more lives or get another power up or something to help you complete a later one, or you can just keep going to try to complete the game. Or try to unlock more, or just get everything you can, all the points and stuff. For this enemy, I like to kind of wait back here while it kind of tries to attack and escape. Obviously, Yoshi can eat everything in this path, which is pretty useful. But he can also stomp things, just like normal. I also could say I redid a lot of the sound effects. I got a lot of sound effects from like different Mario games, like Mario 3D World mainly. So this section's kind of crazy. So the reason that this area is a little bit more tricky is because I'm basically able to. You have the little path down here as I fall again. You have this path. Oh no, I died again. We'll try one more time with this level, and then we'll go to the other level. You also noticed I'm using a bee mushroom, which was in Mario Galaxy, as well as the Cloud, where Mario can kind of fly a little bit as a bee. So it's really cool how this whole game is kind of just a huge amalgamation, you could say, of all the different enemies, all the different items and power-ups and stuff from Mario's past 35 years, I guess you could say. So I won't complete the level again. Basically, there's 2 exits of the level. There's the one down here and the one up top. I did that in my long playthrough. If you want to check that out later on, which I'll upload again, I believe tomorrow. I believe is what I said. So those guys I can grab to take out. We also have this guy, which is kind of annoying. He basically is really fast, and you kind of have to take him out because he's flying. But there we go. We got to the end in the end. And this will kind of help me make sure I'm not traveling too far on the world map when I lose. But yeah, so those are the 4 main levels of the game. So now let's go on to the finale, the Factory Escape. So this level is, it's not too bad. I made it way easier. The one annoying thing is that magic Koopa that can kick you out, but I kind of like to and the bomb. If I grab the bomb, then Mario, well, he explodes. Let's try it again, and hopefully this magic will be more effective. But so Bowser's here right at the beginning, just as like he's not even the main challenge of the level, just a little inconvenience. I can grab this item, which is basically a Super Ball item that was introduced in Mario Land, but also included in Mario Maker. So that'd be a fun reference. And that fire bro is very annoying. I like the placement of that I cut there. Oh gosh, this is not going well. So we basically, basically the idea, if you read that block, you might have noticed there's a keyhole at the very beginning of the level, and what I have to do is, there's a key at the end of the level. Oh no, that guy's annoying. There's a key at the end of the level that I have to use to, I have to make my way back to the beginning. I did include a checkpoint. I believe actually I did it with the yellow switch. We'll see if we can make it. We'll see if we can make it through without the checkpoint. If not, I can grab the yellow switch or just make it. I'll make it easier in the final release, especially whenever I decide to, if I'm publishing this. But anyways, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. What was I saying? I don't remember. But yeah, so basically, the key idea. So you basically have to take the key from the beginning of the map and make your way back to the start. So I think I'm actually okay to grab the checkpoint. I was trying to make it so you had to get the yellow switch to get the checkpoint, but some of these I might actually end up changing before the final release. But we have this big ghost key which kind of blocks off the end, but when I grab the key, you can see that big face chasing Mario, which means I have to rush my way back to the beginning. But if I lose, since I have this checkpoint and I was kind of nice right now, it's kind of okay. So let's do it. Let's run back. Oh, took some damage there. Okay. Well, let's just. It's kind of tricky. It's tricky at the end, especially if you do it without the checkpoint, which is why I wanted to make it so there's no way for you to get it. Which I'll change. Let's see if we can. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. We're somehow still left. Ooh, I'm gonna grab you. For damage. Let's watch out for the Magic Koopa. Let's see if we can avoid Bowser. And oh, that little face thing is chasing us more now. But we didn't take it, and there we go. We did it. So if you make your way back to the start, you get this whole fanfare that you're hearing. And yeah, that's the game. So it's not terribly long. It took a lot of time to kind of test the levels and get the levels all working and everything. And obviously, as I was composing new music for the game, I kept on changing the levels and testing them. And had my dad and sister test them with me, which was pretty cool. Yeah, there's a fan for it. We get these credits, which you can. I'm just going to kind of skim through them for now. I kind of read through them in the long play thing again. We also get these references to all these different characters. So this is Pit, who, what does Pit say? I can read him. Hey Mario, remember fighting me in Smash those times? It's not fair, you get all these games and fan games, and all I get is this lousy cameo. Okay, I'm kind of referencing he hasn't gotten a ton of games. We have Princess Zelda here, who basically says Link had half a heart of damage left and no potions, so Link wasn't able to help out. Link had just saw a shop, he had to kind of chill out while Mario did the work. And then I have a KK slider, because, you know, Animal Crossing is a big thing. Your big reward for completing the game is Princess Mario. It's just this funny outfit that Mario has, where if I jump again, Mario will, like, do a little, another jump, and then it'll kind of float. Which is pretty fun. So that's kind of your reward. You know what I can do if you want? Why don't I return to the world map before we end? And why don't I try and complete this level properly, as I was saying I was going to do, but I'll try and do it as Princess Mario. So you can kind of glide your way through. Oh no! No! Okay, we landed. Alright, we're good. But you can see we can kind of float, which makes things way easier. It's pretty fun. I've never actually really tried a levelizer. Well, one thing we can do to kind of cheat a little bit is just return the world map anyways, and then you kind of start back at the beginning. So if we fall again, I might just do that. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, so we can kind of float our way. We can actually grab this checkpoint this time. Oh, this part's going to be actually kind of tricky because there's so much going on. So I might not actually finish it as Princess Mario, but that's okay. But basically, you just kind of, yeah, there we go. We're back to regular old Mario. All these cannons. It's basically, I think I had trying to say earlier, I made it more difficult because there's that whole sub area that you get, which I felt like, oh, I think that's okay. It can be a little more tricky here. So if I had Fire Mario, oh shoot, I would be able to make it through there. Ah yes, and I forgot I hid this thing. So I forgot I put this here. I might have to think. Okay. But basically this gives you like a random item. I might take that out because I don't want you to get Princess Mario too late. But basically it just gives you some extra lives and some bonus areas to explore. And then if you go to the gold, this is exactly what I did in the long play. Oh no! Oh shucks. Let's see, can I grab this thing that will help me? Ah yes, I put this vine here. This will help me make it back up. Oh. I believe there's like a P-switch as well. There's like a whole area to the left I could show off. Let's see. Oh, I can't go that way. It's blocked off because of the flagpoles. Okay, that's alright. Okay, so there are a couple flaws still that I'll need to fix before final release, but for the most part, it's basically finished still. Just these couple things I can do. But yeah, now I can do. Is that cannonball coming? Alright, I think we're okay. This time, let's see if we can slowly. There we go. Make our way to the end. Because that's kind of the true ending of the ending we're supposed to get in this level. But I also added the second ending because I thought it'd be fun. It's called like Factory Depth. It's like an extra bonus area you can explore. But yeah, so once you finish the game, there's not too much else. I can grab that card level. I can go back to old levels now that I've kind of hit some switches. I think there's some extra bonuses. And also now I have a whole slew of power-ups that you can use really. But you have free access to the entire thing. And yeah, that's this game in a nutshell. If you want to check out more, I'll have a playlist of it. I will put a playlist of it like this weekend, and you can kind of check out more videos of it. I'll let you know. I'll definitely have like in the future like a trailer of some kind if I end up doing this for download of some sort, which I hope to do. It's just with Nintendo and everything, I'm just not sure how that will work out. I'm hoping to feature it on, if you've heard of K's, who I did his Mario 64 hacks. He's doing like a fan game convention thing, like an online convention, that I might email him with this game, see if I can get that presented. If so, I will post a link to that, let you guys know. But yeah, that's about all I have to share. So I think I'll end the stream here. Let me know if you're interested in more, like I can try and do like a speed run of this. I can show off more stuff with it. We can do it with you guys chatting in the background. I could do it later this week or next week. And then I'll let you guys know about the future of this project, I guess, besides just living on YouTube as a live stream and a video and the music and stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was pretty fun. It took me like basically a week of just basically non-stop work on this thing. It was a lot of fun, and this might get me to a future of making games or something in the future. I'm interested in like doing more besides just Mario fan game. Like this is fun to do like as a first kind of foray back into it, and kind of I guess my second full kind of game score that I wrote. So I'm kind of getting back into it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of everything. And yeah, I know it's just a shorter stream, but it's not a very long game. I'll do some more with it in the future. But yeah, so thanks for checking it out with me, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.